uncanny for me. Till that day, I definitely used to feel bad about such incidences, but I never felt so uneasy. I realized that it was because this time it had happened to someone whom I were connected to. Well, for the next few days, I couldn't sleep. Some kind of mental tornado had sprung up there in my skull, which was not letting me forget any of the words which Ann said go off my mind. The incident, the trauma which Kavya went through, the events which happened afterwards, and the things which Ahan got to know about the society and the way we treat the rape survivors, they all got stuck somewhere in my mind and were killing me slowly. I had become too restless and didn't know what to do. So one night I just called my mom and told her everything. And this is what she said to me. You know, Akash, this is a problem. We as a society don't understand how heinous this crime is and what it does to a person. We normally hear about an incident, feel about it, and then forget it the next day. You used to do this until now, didn't you? Today you are in pain because it has happened to someone whom you were connected to. So this is what I want to tell you. In order to evolve as a society, there is a strong need to step into the shoes of the victim. And only then we can understand the pain a rape victim goes through. So if you are really hurt and you want to do something for your friend and millions of girls like her, then just go and try to connect the people with the plight of a rape survivor. I'm sure good things will start happening after that. These were my mom's words, and they made such a great impact on me that that day I decided I would share her story with the world. But the next question was how? I knew only two ways of reaching out to the masses. One was making a movie, which apparently required a lot of resources, which I didn't have. Second was writing a book, which altogether required different sets of skills, even which I didn't have. My English was horrible. I lacked patience. Book reading was something I never loved to do. And I hadn't written even a single essay in my entire lifetime. This was me 6 years back. But I've always believed when you try to do something from your heart, your passion to do that, it beats away all your weaknesses. Since I wasn't capable enough of doing it alone, God sent few wonderful people in my life, and then it took me 3.5 years to come up with it. It wasn't her fault. So this is the story of how I became the author. I'm not a writer due to some passion for writing. I'm a writer due to a purpose. I wanted to share a story with the world and just chose writing as a medium to do that. Well, at this moment, I would like to share something else as well. So when I was writing this book, I traveled throughout the country. I met a lot of people who have gone through some kind of sexual abuse in their life. So one day I met this girl, and she said something about her experience, which I will quote here. She said, Akash, the day this incident happened with me, I didn't feel as much pain as I felt after that. I still remember that scene. He was on me, and he was doing all sort of bad things with me, and he said, I will destroy your life. And look, he really did. After the incident, everybody left me. My friends, my relatives, my boyfriend, they just went away from my life. I've never been able to understand that, when we have to do big protests or write big posts on social medias, you will see a lot of people leading the way. But when it comes down to be with a rape survivor, be with her as a moral and mental support, then you don't see any faces. These were her words, and I didn't know what to say because whatever she was saying was absolutely true. We are heartless bunch of creatures who do every possible thing to make their lives torturous. I'm sorry if my words are hurting you and I'm not sounding like a nice guy, but this is the reality, isn't it? Izzat lut gayi. It's a Hindi word. I'm sure a lot of my Hindi-speaking friends know what it means. It means you have lost your respect. So in India, we use this sentence very oftenly to express the aftermath of a person who is raped. I don't understand this. Like robbery and murder, rape is a crime which is done by a criminal. But then why only in the case of rape we use such sentence? Is the honor of a girl lies in her vagina? And if that's the case, who the hell has kept it there? Nobody knows it. In last 6 years, I've asked this one question. Will you marry a rape survivor? To more than 1,000 people. In 80% of the cases, I have received a straight no. I don't know why are we like this. Why can't we accept them as a sister, as a wife, as a girlfriend, as a normal human being? Why don't we understand that one rape was enough to rip them apart for the rest of their lives? They are not capable enough of bearing anything else. None of us are. So I'll end my talk with one thing I've always believed. No matters what, rape is and will never a girl's fault, period.
Thank you. Thank you, Akash. It's a topic that is close to everybody's heart right now, whether it be a male or a female. And I agree with you, we should be looking at them as criminals. And I think, our laws now are changing because of that, because everybody is raising their voice against this crime. So thank you for writing about it because of your passion about it, not because, you were a writer, but that passion came out of you. So thank you for supporting this cause so much. A big round of applause. With that, I will start our awards for the 4 speakers that are with us. It's in conversation with young leaders creating a better world for all. And our first awardee is Ms. Ana Garcia, New Mexico State University, for young leaders creating a better world for all. Thank you, Ana, for being here with us. Next, we have Angelina Palombo, New Mexico State University, USA, young leaders creating a better world for all. A big round of applause. Next, I will bring up Sudarshan Chaudhary, founder and director of Spiral Farmhouse from Nepal, receiving young leaders creating a better world for all. And last, we have Akash Neeraj Mittal, author of the book, It Wasn't Her Fault, and creator. Inspiring leaders we have on stage. We'll bring them up for a quick photo. Thank you for being with us. We will keep the momentum going. I know it's early morning, but we have our next session at in about now. Okay. Now, so we'll have Mansi lead that for you.
I just will take a moment to thank really all the young leaders in this room. This year we made a very conscious choice of including and making sure that we have the leaders of the now with us in this conference, because, hey guys, girls, you are the ones. So I want to thank all those young leaders sitting over there who walked in this morning. I hope that watching young leaders on this platform is igniting and awakening your dreams and your drive as well. And although we have young leaders from the US, from India, from Israel, from the Czech Republic, and from Nepal, and from different parts of India as well. So all you young people, I am so, so grateful that all of you are here. So a warm, special welcome to all of you.
Thank you so much. With that, we keep rolling before time, every time. Our next session is the economics of goodness in creating business and social impact. It's going to be a very enlightening, multicultural session. You will see in just a moment. We have a distinguished list of panelists here that it's my privilege to invite on stage this morning. So Nicola Grace, do we have you with us, Nicola? Yes, absolutely. She's the founder of the Mission Mastery Academy, coming all the way from Australia. Kezia Kamau Mukiri. Welcome, Kezia. She's the CEO of Ignite Trade Africa, coming from Kenya. Welcome. Let's keep clapping for a couple of minutes. Blood circulation, no other reason, promise. Joanne A. Hamilton. Welcome, Joe. Founder and CEO of Rare Birds in Each, coming from... So I went to check with her. I was like, coming from China. It's like, that's the world we live in, the beauty of the world we live in. Giving it up for Joanne Hamilton. A veteran here, seeing her for the second time. Vumili Musweli, please forgive my Afrikaans. You're going to have to correct me. CEO of Hissed Consulting, coming from South Africa. Are we clapping? Yes, we are, right? Yes. No, we're not stopping. Catherine Ward. Welcome, Catherine. Ladies and gentlemen, did you put your hands together or did you stop? Founder Catherine Ward Consultants Limited, coming from United Kingdom. Woohoo! Kavita M. Prakash. Kavita, do we have you in the room? We will have you soon. Bhavna Srivastava. Woohoo! Founder and CEO, Bhavna Wellness Group, coming from USA. With her own mic. Oh, wow, I love it. You get your own mic? Yeah. Welcome, Bhavna. It's like carry your own seat on the table. Ria Singhal. Ria. Radhika Bhala.